Tell us about yourself.
Hey, my name is Suraj. I'm 29 this year. I'm a bunker surveyor.
My name is Kalshini Valerie, mostly go by Valerie. I'm 25 years old. Look only young. I'm a teacher. I teach children with special needs. I'm Indian, and I'm an adult child of divorce.
What does your family think of me?
In Tamil, they think of you as the Hindi guy,
Okay.
which actually means literal translation. It just means Hindi man.
Okay.
Yeah. But other than that, they think you're very nice. They think
You're lying, right?
no, they do. They always say Suraj is a very good boy. That's one thing that a lot of my family members have repeated multiple times to me. So I promise you it's true. And what else? They somehow are very worried that I will bring embarrassment to you. They always say behave properly. Better learn how to sit properly and talk properly. Don't embarrass him. Yeah, so they are always constantly trying to tell me stuff like
No, it
that.
doesn't affect me, right? How you sit, how you behave, right?
I wish to tell them that, I really do, but I can't. It's an Indian thing. You just can't. What does your family think about me?
No, they think you're very nice.
Is it that I know you like?
It depends because mom is very worried. You know how she is, right? She's worried that after marriage, I won't have time to visit her and all. You know how is it with my brother, right?
Yeah, she thinks I'm
Yeah,
gonna
she
steal
think
you away.
it's gonna be the same thing all over again. But my dad is very supportive. He just thinks you're very nice. My grandma thinks you're very nice, even though she said, "Why are you marrying a Tamil?" She told you directly on your face. But I think overall they are very supportive of this relationship. I hope.
Well, it's too late to run now.
For both to answer, what personal qualities do you think you could change that would make our relationship better?
If I didn't view the whole institute of marriage so negatively, maybe our relationship would be like a whole lot better. Don't you agree?
Agree.
Hey, your turn.
For me, I think I should be more accommodating and less paranoid because I think every 15-30 minutes I'll call.
It's gotten better.
7 a.m. your wake up time. 10 o'clock you reach work. Then you finish work at 6.
6:15.
6:15, but I'll call at 6. And by the time you reach home, it's 7:30. I call you again about 8 to make sure you eat dinner. And then before you sleep.
So you know that's paranoia, right?
Yes.
That's good enough for me. What is the one thing about our future that scares you?
That you will leave me.
Why?
Seriously, because things the past few months after your mom passed away has not been very easy for you. You tend to be very angsty and you tend not to listen to what I say and you forgot the whole notion of how to love others. Really.
You feel like I've forgotten the notion?
Yes.
Why?
That's how I feel because sometimes when I talk to you, you just shut me off. You want to be in your nutshell. You don't want to come out of it. But I think I am doing a very good job.
Can you blame me for that?
No, definitely not. Because you see, to say I understand your pain, that will be unfair because nobody can actually feel your pain. But to say I'll be there and support you, I think that's the biggest thing I can do. That's it. You're gonna shut me off, shut me off. I'm not gonna listen. I'm gonna marry you at the end of the day. I made my decision. It's a $300,000 house on the line you're talking about. Nah, that's jokes aside. But seriously, no matter what, if you're gonna shut me out, you shut me out. I'm not gonna stop trying. I'm stubborn.
Oh, what can people learn from our relationship?
Oh, I think people can learn that even though sometimes your family give you a problem, sometimes they are not very accepting of your relationship. At the end of the day, it's between two person. If you can make it work, maybe you can make them understand that things will actually eventually work out. And I think that's the biggest stake, because the language we speak is different, the thing, our culture is different, our traditions are different, but we always meet in a middle point, a midpoint. I won't tell you, hey, you have to follow everything my way. You never tell me that no, you have to follow everything your way. So we actually compromise and find a middle point.
For me, it's a lot because as an adult child of divorce, one of the things that I wish if anyone's gonna learn anything from our relationship is that it's still possible for good things to happen, for marriages to work, even though um all I've seen of marriages is negative growing up. I think as long as you meet the right person, you can still have faith in marriage and you can still make marriage work. Like you say, you have to adapt. That's the one thing I always learn from you.
For both to answer, why do you want to marry me?
Wow, okay. Why do I want to marry you? Of course, the obvious reason is because I love you. Because you are constantly surprising me. Like, based on experience, based on how I've grown up, I've been brought up with this perception that men are a certain way and they treat women a certain way. And every single day being in a relationship with you, it reminds me that that's not true. Like, it's the small things. It's always the small things that makes me want to love you, makes me want to be with you. Like, you constantly calling me, even though sometimes I'm just so tired and I'm so irritated that you're calling, but you just call to make sure I eat, because sometimes I do work and I don't eat. And sometimes you always open the door for me. You always make sure that I have something to drink. And it's these small little things. Or when my bag is heavy, the good thing is you don't ask for my bag all the time, but you do it when you know it's heavy and I'm tired. And it's these things that make me want to marry, make me
Not
want to
handbag,
be
huh?
with
Normal
you.
bag.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, when my bag is too heavy, yeah, I don't carry handbags anyway. So yeah, it's these things that you're constantly breaking my stereotype of men, my stereotype of what a man is. And that is the only reason why I decided to marry you, because I was initially very afraid. The whole notion of marriage was something that I never believed in until I met you.
The reason, honestly, why I want to marry you, because personally I feel it's, firstly, it's your job.
Which is?
Because I told you before, because not many people can do what you can do. And if you can give so much attention to other people's children, other people's kid, and then in the future, I think if we have our own, I think you'll give the same affection to the child. And secondly, I think why I want to marry you is because you're smart, intelligent. Honestly,
For both to answer, if today was our last day together, what would your final words for me be?
see you at the other side.
For me, if it was our last day, we better be in the temple right now. that would be what I would, where I want to be. As for what I want to say is I love you. If we ever have another human life, I really hope to be beside you. That's one of my crazy dream babies, to be beside you always.
But now you're in front, not beside.
What I meant is figuratively, my dear. and and that's it lah. I'll just say I love you and I'll spend the rest of the day
Crying,
praying,
crying,
praying,
crying.
and crying. Okay, fine, crying. Yes, crying. I cry. Okay.
I think
Alright, so why are conversations like this important?
Oh, because people don't communicate. Asians don't communicate. Like, we're always brought up to believe that if you talk about these conversations, it's taboo, it's bad, it's wrong. Like you're supposed to treat your partner properly. You're supposed to serve your partner. You're supposed to look after your partner. But how are you supposed to live with someone, spend an entire life, build a family with someone, and not talk about all this? It's important, and more so from a psychology point of view. Like, our childhood, what we experience as kids, shape personality. That everybody knows. And personality shapes who you are in a relationship. So if you do not talk about what you experience, what pains you have in your heart, how are you gonna have a successful relationship?